Thokozani, Sanbonani, Dumelang. This is Gogo Manzini. I welcome you to the channel from all over the world, wherever this video is going to reach. So everyone that is seeing my face for the first time, please, I ask you, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell so that you get notifications on every videos that we do. Don't forget to like the video. I am Gogo Manzini once again. I am based in Johannesburg, which is in South Africa. I am a traditional healer. I am a witch practicer. I am a shaman. And I am a medium. So a medium is a person that does not throw bones when they consult. We work with spirits. We work with Imoya that talks to us and tells us about things that are going to happen, things that have happened, and things that are happening at the current stage. So that is basically how I work. So I'm going to take you back to a story where you guys know that I travel the world. So traveling the world does not mean that my ancestors don't have power or my ancestors are less when it comes to power or working. It means that we travel so that we can equip ourselves with more knowledge and more education that we don't know or something that we don't get in the country. So when you're working with people that are across the different parts of the world, it means now the skill that you're going to get is the skill that you cannot get here. And amadlozi, like God, they want to be assisted. They want to be assisted. And for you to master your craft, you need to study further, research further, do better. You find a teacher who has been a teacher for years saying that I'm studying, I'm upgrading my teaching, so I want to be on the next level. So that is me, and I feel that I have been to the world and I can do anything. Even in my sleep, I can curse, I can destroy, I can build, I can make beautiful lives, I can make soft lives, I can make difficult lives, for whatever that the client or my client wants me to do. I really have to deliver, because at the end of the day, this is a calling. So a calling, if you are aligned to doing that particular ritual, and then you need to do it because now in one way or the other you're feeding your ancestors by helping somebody else so that your ancestors can assist you and their ancestors can be able to assist you. Now I want to talk about the art of witchcraft, mastering witchcraft. Witchcraft is manipulating a situation for it to be the way you want it to be, for it to go under your will, for it to go under your way. That is witchcraft. We can call it bad or whatever, or you can try to sugarcoat it. But if you are doing something or you are in a ritual where you are manipulating a situation, that is witchcraft. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I practice witchcraft. So now, you're in a relationship with someone, they don't listen to you. You want them to listen to you. You're going to use Izwamina. You're manipulating them so that they can now listen to you. It's like hypnotizing. When your bank finances or your bank balance does not satisfy you, or it's not happy, you're not happy the way the bank balance is, you're going to witchcraft the bank balance so that it can be in the way that you want it to be. So when you do, there's a lot of things that you need to know when it comes to using umuti, or when it comes to using herbs, or when it comes to using witchcraft. Those spirits or that herbs that are put in whatever ritual, they need your attention. They need your focus. Certain things, they have rules. They don't want you to have sex until you have completed your treatment. Certain things, they don't mind you having sex. You can have sex while you are busy with your with your treatment. So if you're taking things, especially for money, for luck, for this, for that, for that, for that, when the ritual now or that particular product reaches you, it came to you with the goal of helping you better your life in terms of riches or in terms of finances, right? Then when it reaches you, the state that you are in at that particular time, then it sees that there's a lot of work that it needs to do here. That is now the spell, or that is now the ritual, or that is now the product. So what do I mean? It has to do a lot of work. Say you're dirty, say there's things that you didn't know that were happening in your life, say there's things that are stopping you, say there's things that are blocking you, hindering your success and things like that. But remember, that particular thing, isikupu, ipondo, or whatever, it came to make money for you. But when it got to where you stay, or when it got to where you live, it saw, remember that is a spirit, it saw that, okay, this house or this yard or this person has got this and this and this and this and this. And it is going to be difficult for me to work until I sort this out. So now what does it do? It does double work. The double work means it is going to fight all the witchcraft that is in you, all the witchcraft that is in the yard, all the witchcraft that is happening, all the problems that are maybe caused by ancestors, everything that can be caused, that can cause the blockage. Then it is gonna get there and it's going to fight and fight and fight and fight and fight and fight. And when it now sees that the yard is clean, the owner that I'm going to be working for is clean, now I can start kicking. Then it starts working. Now, the problem becomes when you are a give-upper. When you give up. That thing, you took it for it to make money for you, we agree. But when it got there, it saw some dirtiness. And it's cleaning. And when it's cleaning, now you're losing hope and now you're giving up. And remember, the minute you lose hope, the energy that you send it to that particular ritual. And then that ritual was now a waste of time. Because it absorbs the energy from you. So if you're given something like you need to go light a candle to it on a daily basis, light the candle and the light shall come. Don't light the candle for a few days or a few times and then you say, no, this is not coming. It's because also, Mina as a traditional healer, I understand. It's because of the desperation that you have as a person. Because sometimes we go seek for help because we see that the situation is bad. But with the situation being bad, we also forget to understand that it can take time for the situation to be better. Because, for an example, I always preach this. You have been poor for 20 years. Then you meet Gogo Manzini. Gogo Manzini gives you something. And you want that thing to work in 2 days. What was happening in the past 20 years? It's not that it should take 20 years for it to work. But the reason that was putting the blockage over 20 years, it will try to fight it as quick as possible. But when it is still fighting it, give it time. Give it time. So when we do rituals to people, speak to the ritual. When you do Izwamina, speak to Izwamina. When you do Isibambelelo, speak to Isibambelelo. When you do Isikafulo, speak to Isikafulo. Command it, send it to where you are sending it so that it can give you proper results. But give it, let's say you're doing Isikafulo, do Isikafulo and leave the phone alone. Don't look at the messages. Don't look at anything. By so saying I'm saying, if you are kafuling, you're doing iskafulo to call back somebody. So every time you do iskafulo, you go to the phone or you sit by the phone and you expect them to call you right now. It might be a problem. You might end up seeing that the results are very slow or this is not working because your mind is just on the results. And sometimes the spirits wants you to do things and trust on them. Do the ritual and trust on them. I promise you one thing. I'm not where I am by chance. I am where I am by faith. I am where I am because I believe in everything that I do. And also, you need to be careful of what your tongue say, your mouth, the power of the word. If you say it is not possible, then it is not possible to you. I have never worked for anybody in my life. Never. I've been on rituals. And I'm staying where I want to stay. I'm staying in the dream that I dreamt. I'm driving the dream. I'm wearing the dream. I'm living the dream. It is because of the very same rituals that now my ancestors wants me to share with the world. I've got a choice. We have choices as traditional healers. The choice is for me not to share my rituals with anybody and just do a business because I know how to attract people to the business. But I can't because my calling wants me to be on the side. So by me saying this, I'm saying hope is not something that needs to be lost. Do what you have to do and live it. Finish your treatments. If it's 7 days, do the 7 days and sit back and relax. The light will show itself. Don't go pushing the light. Don't go pushing the light. Believe. If you've got trucks that are there and they're standing, they're all broken, stand in front of them and look at them one by one and say, this is a passing phase. Soon you will be running. And you will be making money for me again. That business of yours that does not get patrons, that people don't come, you stand out and you look at it and you say, I'm going to walk in. And when I walk in, I know people will follow me. People shall follow you to the business and support. Make use of rituals. And don't make use of one ritual. Mix them. As long as they are from the same person. You don't know which one is going to be faster for you. There's an orange ritual, money ritual that I just introduced. It's very powerful. There's a gambling oil that we just introduced. The gambling oil comes with the numbers that we are giving you to go gamble them with. What does that say to you? Relationships are made. Relationships are made. There's nothing called we were meant to be together. He was meant to be with me. There's nothing like that. You make them be with you forever by using love potions. Because the mind of a person changes. Today they can be all lovey-dovey and tomorrow they can become a monster and an enemy to you. And they can hate you like they've never seen you before. So what are you waiting for? Manipulate the situation. You want it to be love. You want it to be romance. You want it to be warm. You use love potions and you make that warm. People are disrespecting you. They're in your way. Get them out of your way so that you will live fully. Because we've got short time. Very, 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 very short time in this world. So you are going to stop your life enjoying yourself because some people are giving you problems? No. If they take your boyfriend or your husband, deal with them, let them get out of the way. I don't know how many, in any way. They are just disturbing you. And if you're working with them and they're making your life a living hell at work, get rid of them. I don't know how. You will say how you want to get rid of them. I remember I had a conversation with a very close friend of mine. She's also a client. Then she came and she said there's a woman that gives her a problem at work. And then I said, get her fired. And she said, no, she's got kids. I'm thinking, and I'm like, don't you have kids? Don't you have kids? You do. So, does she think about your kids when she makes your life a living hell? Does she think about your kids when she wants you to get fired at work? Get rid of her. She said, no, I can't because of this and this and this. I'm a Christian. Fine. She went and then she came back again. She said, no. Now I agree with you. So now certain things in this world, they need a Gogo Manzini in between. And when you buy your products for Korea or when you come to Gogo Manzini, go to Gogo Manzini with faith, believe, be happy when you get your products. Being happy when you get your product, it gives life to those people. You must have happiness the same time or the same way that you use when you go to Bath to church on a Sunday. The same love you have for that pastor that has been standing in front of you for the past 80 years, saying that your life will be okay, but you're still poor even today. But he or she is going up. But you don't give up on those people. So don't give up on Imiti. Don't give up on herbs. Let's use herbs. Leave. You know what? Irritate the devil in your enemies. Show them that in this world, you came for your own reasons, not for them. But show them that they can watch you. You can be their TV. Let them watch your children prosper. Let them watch you prosper. Let them watch you looking nice. Let them watch you looking stress-free. Let them hating you. That is herbs. Rituals, don't undermine them. Don't undermine a ritual. Go to the river, go to the sea if you have to. Do whatever and sit and wait for the results. But don't put pressure on the ritual. I'm still waiting for orders for orange money ritual and the oil, the gambling oil. I'm still waiting for orders for Zwamina. Zwamina is perfect because no one is going to trouble you because they will be hearing you. You just need to mix the concoction and put in their drink. Don't be light. Ilwani, fight. Let's fight. Let's fight for what is rightfully ours. If it's not meant for us, we're going to go get it with rituals. We're going to go use spells to get it. But you need to not be hard. Don't be hard on yourself. Do not be hard on yourself. Sit back and one day you will come back to me and hold my hand and say, Gogo, thank you. And say, Gogo, thank you. I'm just going to preach the gambling oil and the money ritual. The orange money ritual. Those are not expensive. Both of them you can get. Sit back and watch your life change. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I'm going to tell you one thing. If you are going to give up on yourself, I'm not going to give up on you. As long as you don't disrespect me, then I'm not going to give up on you. But if you disrespect me, I get tired. I'm a human being. So the only solution is for me to block you. Not to destroy you because you came to me looking for help. But if you disrespect me to the way that I see that you are trying or you're making my life a living hell, allow me to destroy you, I will definitely do. Definitely. I don't need to ask anybody's permission. But when you love me, I love you, and I love you, and I love you, and I am making sure that I am not going to give up on you. You. I'm saying you, the person that is watching this. Especially you, the person that has walked in here and asked for help. I'm saying you, the person that has ordered something from me. I'm definitely not going to give up on you. I love you. If you want to come see me, if you need my help of any way, of anything that you've seen in this channel, you can WhatsApp me on 072 448 1474, 072 448 1474, and say, Gogo, I need to see you. I'm right here in Sandton, right here, the center of South Africa. It's in the middle. When you're from Joburg, when you're from Durban, Joburg. When you're from Cape Town, you stop in Joburg. When you're flying from wherever, you stop in Johannesburg. I am right there. Come see me. We're going to do many rituals in summer, especially river-wise. We want to enjoy this December, and we're going to enjoy this December. We're all going to be happy. I love you. I love you. Whether you are young or older than me, I love you and I respect you. And people giving me respect, I love them more. Don't look at me and say, this is gay, I can do this and that. I will destroy you. Because I don't have to go pay someone to help me. I will go to my shrine and I will send certain things to you. Do you understand? I love you guys. I will never stop it. Because I am who I am sometimes because of you. You guys teach me patience in a long way that you guys don't understand. There's a lot that you teach me. Every character or every person that I work with has a different character. And I learn from that character. So please don't stop loving me. Get those orders coming now. Let's change this life. Okay? I'm Gogo Manzini. And I'm out of here. I was only here to share love. Goodbye.